So are you a mom and an entrepreneur, or are you just a full-time mom, maybe a new mom, and you're just wondering how we as mompreneurs are able to juggle it all? Then this video is going to be the video for you. I'm going to be giving you guys my top 5 tips for being a mompreneur and being able to utilize your time 100% so that you are successful in your business and you're able to raise a super happy family at the same time. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 5 tips on how I'm able to manage my 6-figure business and also be a stay-at-home mom to 3 children. Okay, so before I even begin this video, I just want to say that being a mompreneur is not for everyone, and this is not an easy task. We who already do it, we make it seem as though it's easy, but it's not, because we definitely, all of us go through our ups and downs and like days where we don't feel motivated, and it can be very overwhelming. Being a mom entrepreneur is definitely not for the weak. So the most important thing when it comes to being a mompreneur is going to be balance. This is the most important thing. You have to learn how to balance your home life with your children and your family with your work life. Like, there has to be an equal balance. So now that I got your attention, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and become a part of the notification gang. If you are a small business owner and you're looking to improve your small business, I have a business playlist linked up here. You guys will see it stroll out. You can click on that link and you would check out all of my business videos. And if you're into more self-improvement videos, here is my self-improvement playlist. Okay guys, back into the video. So as a mom, our kids always come first, and this is why a lot of moms tend to give up on their dreams and like things that they wanted to do before they actually had children. We tend to give up on our dreams to dedicate ourselves fully to our children and their development. But just because you want to be a mom and an entrepreneur does not make you less of a mom. It does not make you a bad person. Because you want to chase your dreams does not make you less of a good mom. Always remember that. Because literally everything we do is for our children. Even if it's starting a business and juggling the children at the same time, it's always for our children. It's for their future. So here are my 5 tips to mastering being a stay-at-home mom and an entrepreneur. Okay, so the first tip is going to be time management. You must learn how to manage your time. This is the first tip. The number one, the one that's the most important. You must have time management. There is only but 24 hours in one day. And as you guys know, just being a mom alone to one child is very time consuming. So when you have multiple children, this means that you have to stretch your time out according to how many children you have. And we have to always remember that there's only 24 hours in a day, and there's but so much we can do within that 24-hour frame. So you have to be able to learn how to utilize your time, and this is where I definitely recommend creating a schedule. So actually it's going to be 2 schedules, a schedule for mom life, and there's also going to be a schedule for your work and entrepreneur life. So I like my schedules to be weekly schedules. I feel like daily schedules are kind of hard to keep up with because some days your children might not cooperate with your schedule. So I think it's better to create a schedule according to the week. You can choose a day out of the week. I usually do my schedules and plan everything on Sundays so that that Monday that week is completely planned out. And as you guys know, when you're a mom, things don't always go according to your schedule. So this is why it's cool to have a weekly schedule, because if something goes bad on Monday, you can always pick up and do that Tuesday. Just make sure that you complete everything that has to be done in that week. Guys, I literally did not like schedules. Till this day, I still don't like schedules, but it helps a lot. Setting a schedule is like creating a map as to things you want to achieve during that week. It gives you a kind of idea of things that you need to achieve to further your production. But just remember, children are children. Sometimes your schedule is not going to go according to how you want it. This is why it's a weekly schedule. Number 2 is going to be self-care, which is super duper important. You have to make sure you are taking care of yourself physically and mentally. So this means doing things such as going for walks, going exercising. Make sure you're eating a well-balanced diet. You are supposed to have energy during the day. You're not supposed to feel like super drained. This is where where eating healthy comes in. Your fruits, things that boost your energy. I highly recommend going on daily walks where it's just yourself so that you can have some time to think and have a clear mind. Again, self-care is very important. As an entrepreneur and also a mom, we tend to forget about ourselves. We tend to neglect ourselves, which is something that you don't want to happen. We definitely need our sanity to stay productive and motivated. 3 is going to be you need a support system. So poor emotional support has been linked numerous times to leading to depression and feeling lonely, which is something you do not want. Whereas to positive support systems leads to healthy mental health and also more positive motivation, which is what you need to push forward in being a mom and an entrepreneur. So there are actually platforms where they have entrepreneurs like yourself where you can check online. It's called meetup.com. This is not sponsored. This is just a program that I'm signed up for, and you get emails of meetups in your area. So you can go to these meetups. Again, this is a part of self-care, going out and enjoying yourself. So you can go to these meetups and meet like-minded people. It's very important to be around women who are on the same level as you mentally. I'm telling you guys, thank me later. You need people, like you need to surround yourself with people who are on the same level as you. To have people that's on the same level or people that you can learn from that's on a higher level than you. It could be higher mentally, higher financially, just someone who you can learn from or someone who's very much like you. It's good to have that type of support. And they also have these type of groups on Facebook. So if you're interested, definitely look in your town or just check out girl boss groups on Facebook. Number 4 is going to be learn how to prioritize and learn how to say no. I feel like as a mom, it's hard to tell people no. Like it's hard to feel like you're upsetting someone or letting someone down by telling them no. So the chances are we will say yes to things that we actually don't even want to do. Well, not we, because I don't do it anymore, but I used to be that person. Don't be that person. You have to learn how to prioritize. Not only do you have to learn how to prioritize your life, you have to learn how to stick to your schedule so that you're not overwhelming yourself. Like being a mom and an entrepreneur is already enough. You don't need to be doing extra things that are out of your priorities for other people. So definitely stop trying to make everyone happy. That is not a vital goal of being a mom and an entrepreneur. Number 5, which is going to be the last tip that I have, which is one of the most important ones, is going to be family time. Definitely have to have family time. You have to have a time set to the side where you and your family are able to go out and enjoy time together. And for me, this is normally on Saturdays and Sundays. And during this time, you do not want to be on your phone. You don't want to be on social media. You don't want to be checking emails. You want to have your time fully dedicated to your family, unless you're vlogging the whole like event and everything you're doing. If you're vlogging, then that's a different story. But if you're not vlogging, then you shouldn't be on your phone. You shouldn't be doing any entrepreneur task when you're with your family on the family day. Once you schedule these family days, make sure you do not break them. Once you schedule them, they are set in stone. Stick to those family days. So one of the most important things about family days is you're not being distracted and you're completely enjoying yourself with your family away from work. We need these family days, so don't mess them up trying to do work on these days. Okay, so as a bonus tip, I want to add for a 6th tip, you can include your children in your business. This is something that I love to do because I have 3 children, ages 14, Penny's about to be 6, and Leo's about to be 3. So I literally include them in my business all the time. My oldest daughter, she packages orders with me. Every time I package orders, she's working with me. The kids, sometimes I will let them like put flyers in there or stickers in the order. They feel a part of the business, which is what you want. It's a family business. And besides helping your family and you guys becoming more connected and the kids being happy, people love to see when the family is involved in the business. They feel like they're supporting a family. So definitely this is a really good tip to incorporate in your business. Okay guys, so that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time guys, I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Bye guys. Mompreneur life or no life.